All right, what is up, hustlers? Welcome into today's video. Today we're going to get right into it. We're going to talk about my investment strategy heading into 2023, as I think it's going to be another kind of tumultuous and volatile year in crypto and across all economic markets. We'll talk about that and more in this video, and I want to talk about the future of crypto gaming, right? Is crypto gaming dead? Is crypto gaming going to come back? And, how high level will NFTs ever be integrated into video games? How long are we going to have to wait for quality products to hit the shelves for people to actually move over from Web 2 to Web 3 games? We'll talk about all that more in this edition and where the mass adoption comes in as far as the year 2023 potentially. So I'm excited to get into it. Let's go ahead and dive in. Like the video if you enjoy, and subscribe to the channel here on Hustlepedia if you are new to the channel and if you enjoy the content. So let's dive right into it, guys. And my investment strategy, with the market looking how it is, we've been sitting around 16,000 and 1,200 ETH for quite a while. Polygon's hovering around 80 cents. Solana's taken quite a bit of hit, obviously, since the FTX debacle. And then we get down into the avalanches and other tokens like that. We have Theta, which is kind of holding its ground at 76 cents. We have Immutable, which I wish Immutable had better tokenomics, but we'll talk about that in another video. My investment strategy right now, moving into 2023, guys, is pretty simple. And I was on a space the other day, and the power of a network. I was on a space the other day with Elio Trades, and Elio put it perfectly. Like, no one says, no one's smart by following the crowd whenever there's a bull market and everyone's investing. Like, these are the times where you're going to come out actually looking intelligent, like actually stacking your coins, like strategically. And I completely agree with that conviction. And my strategy has been, and deploying into 2023 for sure, has been as much of the orange coin as possible. So as much of Bitcoin as possible, right? I think that that's a no-brainer. Stack the sats, get those. I think that if you accumulate enough Bitcoin, and by the time Bitcoin does reach its apex, I think that you could consider that part of your retirement. Just put a little bit away into Bitcoin, let it materialize over years to come. And I saw Becker tweet this the other day too, where he was like, "I'm very comfortable with Bitcoin at this level because if there's a 40% drawdown, it's nothing compared to the future highs that Bitcoin's going to achieve in the future." So if you have a long-term mindset, I think Bitcoin's obviously the no-brainer. Ethereum, obviously, we have the gold being Bitcoin, and we have the silver of the industry almost, being Ethereum. So Ethereum, powering the NFT market, powering all the layer twos that are, kind of springing up with Immutable, with Polygon, etc. Like, Ethereum is the hub for everything. And I think ETH gaming will also grow in the future, given like Gabe Layden from Digidaigaku and Limit Break, they're saying that they want to push ETH gaming on the Super Bowl ad that they're going to do. They will be doing a Super Bowl ad, which will be a free mint NFT, which is a QR code that's going to be on ETH. Like, there's going to be ETH will never go away. We have Frank from DGods moving DGods over to Ethereum, as well as moving Utes over to Polygon. So that's very powerful, as well as because Polygon's the next one. Accumulating as much of these three as possible between Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Polygon, I think is my strategy moving into 2023, because given the real world business experience that the team has, Ryan Wyatt coming in from Google and YouTube gaming, obviously, Forbes 30 under 30, and the partnerships they've brought in and the games they've brought in since he came into the chain is quite impressive. I mean, we're talking about Dolce & Gabbana Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram. We're talking about Stripe. We're talking about Liverpool FC. We're talking about Starbucks loyalty program. We're talking about the Reddit NFT launch, the biggest NFT onboarding that we've seen to date, some of the biggest brands using them for loyalty programs, NFT integration, and more. So I think that what Polygon has done speaks for itself, and they're not going anywhere for the future. And as we see here, they actually are 2x the daily active users of Ethereum and 87% higher than the mighty Binance chain. This is why Polygon is generally in the top 2 to 3 protocols at DeFi, gaming, brands, DAOs, etc. The last frontier is PFP NFTs, where there's also a storm brewing up. Very, very interesting. And I totally agree. I think that those three right there, the orange, the silver, and the purple, right? The Bitcoin, the Ethereum, and the Polygon. That's really my strategy. And then my number one gaming alt is definitely Vulcan Forge. Like, over at TTOO, this thing of ours, the NFT Gaming Collective, my NFT project. If you don't know about my NFT project, you can hit the link down below. I believe I linked the Twitter down there, and I'll talk about that at the end of the video as well. But Vulcan Forge, we picked up a couple nodes over on the NFT project, and then I got a node personally, and we're really looking forward to everything that Vulcan Forge has in the tank with Jamie Thompson and Anthony Scaramucci at the helm. Really just getting every major thing done for this company. Like the Metascapes platform is looking brilliant, which is a metaverse as a service platform where you can go in, or they have a build it for you platform where you pay them and they can build a metaverse for you, right? So that's going to be brilliant. They have 12 games under their umbrella, their own blockchain in the works. They were number 22 in exchanges and 78 in exchanges and number 22 in NFT marketplaces just a couple weeks back. So the stats are very, very strong for Vulcan Forge. And I don't think that, like, for being 15x, right? 15x is 14x right now from all-time highs. 14x right now from all-time highs. The chart may have done this, guys, but the building between then has done this. And they have been absolutely working to build product and push product to be ready for the next bull. And I think Vulcan Forge is primed to come out of the next bull run on top. And, you know, when you're looking at the rest of the watch list, I'm still very bullish on Ultra. I'm still very bullish. You know, when the bull run comes back around, what Gala Game, they said they just acquired a big gaming studio. We'll see what that materializes. We see they're up 31% over the 24 hours due to that news. But, you know, there's a lot of projects I am very bullish on for the future. Cetify, Superverse, for example. I think UFO Gaming has a ton of potential. I love low caps like Wazder and Wagme Games. And if you watch my show over on Crypto Banter, you already know some of these tokens that I've talked about as well. I host the show over there a couple of days a week if you didn't know that already. But let's talk about the future of crypto gaming, because this is the industry that is going to have the biggest potential of any sector coming out of crypto. There are more people picking up digital products and games every single day. Babies use iPads like pacifiers. They're already playing games. They're already on YouTube. They're already consuming content. You know, this is the lane, this is the avenue that is growing over time. We're in a digital age, we're in a digital era, and Epic Games putting $2 billion into the industry, $7 billion raised over the first 3 quarters of last year. It's gonna be interesting to see the numbers after the last quarter of the year to see exactly how much money came in on Web3 gaming in 2022. We have Square Enix coming into the industry. We have Dr. Disrespect building his own game. We have quality products like Shrapnel and Illuvium and Kira. And, you know, Illuvium just came out not only with their open world beta, which looked phenomenal and felt phenomenal, they also have their new land game, the Illuvium Zero beta. So really, really good things going on at products like Shrapnel, like Illuvium. I love what I've seen with Kiraverse. I know they have some esports stuff in the works, definitely based on some of the clues that have been left and some of the things and the collaborations they've done in the past. And then we see big esports, you know, titans, esports titans getting into the industry, like FaZe Clan. We've seen Optic show interest. We've seen big people or big organizations like T1, TSM, big organizations show interest with Guild of Guardians. You know, this is some of the biggest movements and seismic shifts. And why is that? Because FaZe Clan and Optic, they control such of a fan base that these will be successful. The FaZe Forever mint was a free mint. I got mine, right? I made sure to get my FaZe Forever. So, you know, these big, I would say, communities, right? Fortnite, between all these different esports organizations and all these different games, you know, FaZe Clan's fan base, they're going to be able to have an ownership feel, a stake in what FaZe Clan is doing with that NFT. That's the whole point. It's power, having that ownership attachment. It's an even more affectionate feel to your favorite organizations, your favorite streamers. If they love FaZe Swag, if they love Nick Merckx, if they love this person or that person, they're able to have that digital attachment to it with these types of collections. This is the future. You know, this is the future of interaction with your chat, people giving away items to their chat. Nick Merckx giving away NFT items to his chat in this, because you can't give away all the items you have on your inventory now. You know, none of your inventory even is worth a dime unless you go on a black market website to sell it, unless you're playing CSGO, right? And CSGO, props to them for empowering their players and letting them do that at least, right? But at the same time, NFT and Web3 technology changes the game. And I think with the monetization potential for both the players and the developers, because they get secondhand sales on all of their assets. Instead of Call of Duty selling you a skin one time, they can actually have 10 touch points, because you could sell it to Jim, who could sell it to Bob, who could sell it to Fred, who could sell it to Larry, right? So they are making a fee on every single trade. That's the power of Web3, and that's the power of being a developer in this space. And I think once we have the success products, right, the success stories, like Dr. Disrespect's game, like Shrapnel, like Illuvium, as mentioned, we're going to see seismic shifts in this industry. And I'm certain that this category, right, NFT gaming, Metaverse and AI will be the biggest boom sector out of Web3 in the next bull run, 100%. And if your chips are aligned right, whether you're an investor or you are a builder, building product and pushing something inside of this industry, you are setting yourself up for success for building inside of 2023. If you want more and inside some of our programs, inside of our Discord for this thing of ours, and you want to know more, hit the link down below in the description to get more information on everything we're doing. I'll be back next week with another video. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below for your plan in 2023, your investment plan, and your thoughts on the future of the crypto gaming, AI, and NFT industry. So guys, I'll be back next week as always. I will see y'all then.